Hello everybody, Snowflake here and welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We've been progressing through the Master Training Quest and we're going to be doing the next one today. But before that, I just wanted to remind you guys that I do a thing called Snowflake Sundays where you guys can vote for the content you want to see every Sunday. I'm going to leave a link to the form for next week's Snowflake Sunday in the description below. You can also join my Discord server where that link gets posted automatically every week, and a bunch of other fun stuff will be happening there hopefully over the course of this new year. But yeah, this is the first Oblivion video I'm recording this year. You'll see it actually in only a few days, so yeah. But in the last episode, we completed the Master Blunt Training Quest. I read Metric, after my amazingly named title in the last episode. Metric in an Imperial City, I was pretty proud of that one. Agreed to train us because we killed a bunch of people. Not kidding, that was the reason why she agreed to train us. If you have a look at our Blunt skill now, it is 49. That is because we artificially leveled up our Blunt skill to over 70 using the Amulet of Axes, just so we could get and complete the quest, but we're not actually going to train Blunt up to that level. We're not aiming for 100 in every skill, we just want to complete all the quests. And next on the list today is Conjuration, which is actually our worst skill. It is currently at a measly 7, and we need to get it up to 70 in order to get the Master Training Quest, which seems like a long way away, although our Alteration was very low when we did Alteration. There's Alteration. Oh, yeah. But it leveled up pretty quickly, and from what I've read, Conjuration is also a skill that levels up pretty quickly. Let's have a look to see if we have any Conjuration spells here, at least any basic Conjuration skills. Summon Daedra, Flame Atronak, Sibylai. I'm glad we have those spells, but we currently can't cast them. Oh, we do. Okay, we do have some Conjuration skills we can cast. Bound Gauntlets is the cheapest one, so remember with magic, it doesn't matter how good the spell is, all that matters is how often you cast it. So we just want the cheapest one we have. Bound Gauntlets will do. Okay, the other thing we want to do is we want to find any and all items that improve our Conjuration. We won't put them on because we want to train efficiently and then put them on at the last second when we can get up to 70. But let's see if we have any. I mean, I know we have Conjuration items, but let's see how many we have. When the chest opens. Thank you. Acrobat's Amulet. Didn't I almost lose that before? I thought I lost it. Or maybe I opened the chest and you just didn't show that I had it for some reason. Okay, well, glad that I got it back. That's cool. Okay, so we're looking for anything that helps our Conjuration. Ooh, not quite. Black hand stuff. Helps illusion though, so that's good to know. Okay, nothing there. It's another restoration one. There's going to be a ton of Daedric stuff. Swear we had conjuration stuff. I'm not imagining this, I promise. There's gonna be a lot of glass stuff here too, of course. Huh. Okay, we keep going. I knew Jordan for Amari wouldn't be one. I was sure we had more conjuration stuff than this. I know we definitely have one coming up here in these rings, because the Ring of Wizardry improves all of the magic skills by 10. Oh, Robe of the Conjurer, there we go. That's the kind of thing I was looking for, that's another 10. Okay, so far we've got 20 more conjuration, so we only need to reach 50. Of course, we do have another chest which could have some stuff in it, so we'll go to Wayne and Priory and enter that chest. Poor Erenor has to walk past Brother or Prior's. I think it was Prior Mabel, wasn't it? Has to walk past his corpse every day. Can't be fun, or maybe he's just used to it and maybe he enjoys the smell. Oh, Gloves of a Caster, you're so close to being helpful. Imperial Dragon stuff is just resistance. Alright, no, that's pretty much it. So we've got 20 extra conjuration, so we just need to get to 50 and we'll be good. So, without any further ado, oh, well, you have to wait for the... You have to wait for the duration to run out? No, that can't be right. Can it? I mean, our conjuration skills increased 2 times we've done it. Maybe if we use Bound Dagger instead? We might as well do it while I'm looking it up. Oh, we can just sheath the weapon and... Okay. So if I put the weapon away, then... Okay. Okay, that's good. So I just need to CNF. So what is our conjuration now? 12. Okay. 30. Okay, so this is a bit longer because we have to put the weapon away and then put it back. But the training part, it's like every 2 spells we're leveling up, so it shouldn't take that long to get to 50. And leveling up our conjuration actually has some added benefits in that it can help us speed up our future fights. Because we're pretty unkillable now, that's pretty established. But there are still some very tanky enemies out there that take a long time to kill. Like the goblins, the ogres, who else? I'm sure there's other really tanky enemies out there that take a while. I mean, goblins in particular, because they also have weapons. Alright, yeah. Well, as our conjuration gets up, then it will... Eventually, we're not going to run out of magicka. Because it will cost less to cast the Bound Dagger spell. So as your skill in any magic skill... As your magic skills go up, it doesn't actually increase the effectiveness of your spells, it just makes them cost less. Luckily we already had the Bound Dagger spell, otherwise we would have had to find someone who sells it and then buy it off them. Right, the next level up we'll check our skill. I think it's got to be like 20 something now. Okay, it's at 22. So we've got to keep going. Yeah, I don't know what we'll be able to summon exactly, because I'm not too familiar with how magic works in this game. What level of conjuration you need to summon, or to use what kind of spells. I know we have a lot of summon spells. The ones I went through earlier, which if we could use those, summon those creatures, would be extremely useful. Yeah, see how it goes. Yeah, there's only a small lag time between us having to wait to be able to cast the spell once we've sheathed the dagger. Like 2 seconds. And eventually, as we level up, that will go down further. Through steady practice, you have discovered more creatures to summon from the planes of Oblivion. You are now an apprentice in conjuration magic and can cast apprentice level conjuration spells. So we started on 7, and we're already on 25. So it's not bad. And yeah, hopefully as we level up, as I said, it's going to be quicker to wait for the magic needed to cast the spells. Yeah, fortunately we aren't grinding this to 100, or this would be a much longer episode, but we should be fine here. We're on like 30 now, I think. So in terms of levels, we're actually over halfway to doing that. Obviously it is taking a little bit longer to level up, but it's not too bad. Let's check. We're on 31. Okay. Put the weapon away, was wondering why I couldn't cast the spell. obviously there are ways to optimize this a little bit better. Like, for example, if I was standing next to a magical source, I wouldn't have to wait that little bit of time for me to be able to cast the next spell. Oh, yeah. Like I thought I was doing then, but what I was actually doing was forgetting to sheathe my weapon, even though I've just done it 100 times. Yeah, the wait time is pretty minimal now. It's like a second. Yeah, I think I can... Okay, I can't insta-press the button quite yet. Alright, 36. So 14 more and we're done. Thirty-seven. I don't think it is. I think Alteration was faster because you could just spam the spell. It was a lot cheaper, and we didn't have to wait to like sheath the weapon or do anything like that. But we're on 38. I do wish you could just repeatedly cast it, even if you still had the dagger or the gauntlets or whatever. The gauntlets one was cheaper than the dagger, but we would have to wait for the duration of the spell to complete. Yep, 39. 40. And I think the lag is gone now. I think we've... Okay, not completely. Yeah. Yeah, it's the first training quest in a while where we've actually had to do some training. For the last few, it was like, what was it? Blunt, athletics. What was the other one we did recently? Armorer. Yeah, we didn't have to actually do any training. We just had to put a couple of items on and we were good. We at now 41. $42. $43. Slowly but surely. We just need to get to 50. $44. I don't know why I need to check, because when we get to 50 we're going to get the game's going to tell us, because we'd have reached the milestone. But it's good to know. Okay, I had to wait a tiny bit. It's really not significant. 46, yep. 4 more to go. Yeah, I think the lag time's gone. Ah, a millisecond maybe. 47. It. Yeah, I think the lag is gone now. So as soon as we put the dagger away, we can cast a spell. Which is neat. Maybe not. One more conjuration skill and we're done with the training aspect. Through steady practice, you have discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now a journeyman in conjuration magic and can cast journeyman level conjuration spells. Fantastic! And that puts an end to probably one of our worst grinds, considering conjuration was our lowest base skill, and now we got it to 50. There might be worse ones out there. Some skills do take forever to level up. So, but that was probably one of the worst ones. And we've done it now. So, next step is to find... our expert trainer. Oh, there's one in Coral. How about that? Alberic Litter. I'm guessing that's Mage's Guild. One would assume. Yeah, okay. It's 10:33. Okay, he should be in the Mage's Guild Hall. Which I obviously remember where it is, as you can tell from the way I'm frantically looking around. Okay, starting to sense that it may have been closer to the North Gate. Going to the North Gate.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Good for you. Oh, hey, Hondatar. I remember that one time when you told me where to get athletics training.
Take care.
Did appreciate
You
it.
know how to move in light armor.
I know how to do a lot of things now. I'm pretty damn skilled. Oh yeah, sorry, Arana. I'm still part of the Mage's Guild. I'm the Archmage now. Did you hear? Alberic.
Well met, Guildmate.
Lots of dogs in this town.
Where you going?
Lots of sheep, too. Of course, I prefer the taste of sheep.
Oh?
What's
Take
this?
care.
Be seeing you. Greetings to you.
Oh, good talk, guys. I'm gonna go catch up with Alberic, though.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
I see.
Alright, another
Someone was
conversation.
able to lift the curse
I just
from
go
that poor
look
man
at the
at the
great
channel.
oak.
I had no
Magnificent,
idea.
don't you think?
No doubt. No.
Heard any news
What's the
from the
news
other
from the other
provinces?
parts of Tamriel?
I understand
Nothing
Daedra
I'd like to
worship
talk
has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle. I heard the most disturbing
seems Somerset
rumor.
Isle has become
Someone
a
told
much
me
more
Francois
dangerous
Motier
place.
has been murdered by the Dark Brotherhood. It's not, let's hear it. It's not true.
Well
is
met.
it?
Why didn't you check
Not a
his
chance.
house?
The honor blade has been returned to the castle after all these years.
That was me.
This is certainly a good omen.
So long.
Be seeing you anytime now.
Greetings to you. What's new with you?
Oh, okay,
I saw
fine.
some mud crabs by the water recently. I've steered clear of them.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Can't you kill them with fingers of a
Bye.
mountain now, Arana?
Bye. You look like a bright one.
Oh, I think that's the first time I've heard that. I think that's an alteration dialogue, since I'm good at alteration now. He goes somewhere in particular at this time, which I was hoping to avoid. At their house. Where's their house? Oh, okay. I might be able to catch up with him. Yep.
Greeting.
Well met.
Oh wait, he's not going to tell me anything now, is he?
Take
Let me get dressed for you, Alberic, and then you can tell me everything you know, huh? Robe of the Conjurer and Ring of Wizardry.
care. I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil. What do you need?
Training, there we go.
It's good to know we've got such a strong Fighters Guild presence here in town.
Yeah, that's thanks to me.
I've heard that there's a powerful conjurer off in the woods someplace, worshipping Molag Bal.
Remember him?
Olyn Meran, I think his name was. I personally wouldn't go looking for him myself, but you might keep it in mind if you ever run across him.
Okay, there we go. So remember when I said that pretty much everyone at the Daedric Shrines, apart from the Daedric Shrine quest, is pretty useless? Well, this guy is the only person who has any relevance to anything other than the Daedric Shrines, because he is the Master Conjuration Trainer.
Find Olyn Meran. Look for him at a Daedric Shrine. That's where he probably is.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
I know I don't.
Goodbye. Take your break.
Take care.
I'm a coin. I'm your ready. An old bag. It's about time.
Great change of shift, guys. Okay, so we need to, in order to train further in Conjuration, I must find Olyn Meran, a Daedra worshipper somewhere in the Great Forest. Well, we've already met him, so let's go to Molag Bal's shrine And he should love us because we did Molag Bal's quest. We got the guy to kill us. Alright, Olyn.
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent.
Nice. Rumors?
The 9 divines are boring. Deidre, they're never boring.
True. Training?
You would seek training from me?
Yes.
Well, then my request is small. Prove to me that you are capable of serving Molag Bal in your own way. Summon a faded wraith right here before me. When I have seen it with my own eyes, you shall be worthy of my teachings.
Not sure why Molag Bal in particular wants me to summon a faded wraith, but that is the request.
Until I see you summon a faded wraith here before me, you shall get no training from me.
Yikes, okay.
Praise be to the Lord Molag Bal.
Not even doing Molag Bal's quest was enough for you? Alright, I don't think we have summon faded wraith, do we? Okay, well that becomes the next part of the quest. Find someone who sells the summon faded wraith spell. From Gaspar Stegin at the Arcane University or Afrigar at the Coral Mages Guild. So if we did just talk to Afrigar while we were there, we would have been able to quest. We'll go back to Coral then.
Can you spare a coin?
No.
What?
Hodtar's still gossiping, is he?
Joining the Mages Guild.
I never really thought about it. They just didn't seem like the sort of folks I wanted to spend time with.
Yeah, he's an athletic
I've heard
marksman.
others say the same.
Goodbye.
Hail, Sir Knight.
You don't want to join the Mages Guild, Hodtar? The Archmage is right here, all dressed in the robes of the Conjurer. Alright then, if you insist. Okay, Afrigar. Which one is Afrigar? Are you Afrigar or you're Afrigar?
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Would be my pleasure if you sold your spells.
Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lathasa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place.
Okay, Afrigar. When are you available to sell magic? 6 AM to 12 PM. 33% chance between 12 PM and 4 PM. 6 PM to 10 PM. And it is 2:16.
Farewell.
So I have to wait 4 hours because I didn't get my 33% chance.
You
Alright.
smell of death. Been conjuring up dead
Hey,
things.
getting the conjuration dialogue now.
I heard you know how
Happy
to
to see
move.
you. I could burst.
Please don't.
Have
I
you
need
ever
your
thought of
training.
joining the Fighters Guild?
I've often thought about joining the Fighters Guild. I've heard you can make a good living there.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
Goodbye.
Take care. Greetings, Redguard.
Greetings.
Hi there.
Afrigar, please don't burst. Just give me the spell.
Good day.
Please tell me you're selling. Thank you. Very nice.
Please, go on.
Already great
Have a look at
friends.
my ware.
So let's haggle a little bit. Novice. We might be able to push this quite far. 75%. Faded Wraith is what we need. And look at that. Summon Faded Wraith for 40 seconds on self. Requires Conjuration skill of 75. So, yeah, we've got the spell.
Thank you for your business.
Actually,
Only quality goods for sale
is there
here.
anything else I
What
might
can
want?
I interest you in?
75. Summon Dromora. Fiddler Zombie. I'm trying to work out what's like the best bang for my buck spell here. Because I'm not going to keep a skill of 75. I'm only wearing items that are getting me up to 70. So I'm thinking out of these ones, what would help the most? I would have loved to be able to summon a fanfare. I'm thinking probably a Dremora. Maybe a Skeleton Guardian. I just need something to... Yeah, the other ones would be nice. We'll take a Dremora. Let's try and push him a little bit. Say 80%. There we go.
Come back and see me again.
Sure thing.
You too.
Okay, so let's remove our clothes. There's Mundane Rain. Let's get back to training, since we need to get up to 55 Conjuration now, so we can then boost by 20 to then be able to do the Summon Faded Wraith spell. See, look at me, I'm in a Mages Guild and I'm training. Definitely is taking longer now, but we only need to go up 5 more levels. There's one. Someone's going to startle me by talking to me, aren't they? Alright, there's 2. There's 3. We're over halfway there. Hey, Africa.
I'm so happy to see you, I could burst.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I've steered clear of them.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
See you.
Good day. Well met.
Hey,
Hello.
so just wanted you guys to watch me train, you know?
Hello, Evoker.
What's going on with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
Yeah, I'm with you guys on that one.
Bye.
Take care.
Hello.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
You guys stop talking to each other and watch me train. Tigius is bored, but Astragal seems to like watching me train. Maybe you could learn something from me. I think Astragal is actually an alternate conjuration trainer, but not as strong as Alberic is.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Nasty creatures.
Wow, goblins, mud crabs. There's no end to you guys' conversations, is there?
Take care.
Good day. I am at your service, Archmage.
About time someone recognized me as an archmage. Look at me. Learn how to conjure the bound dagger. A masterful conjurer I am, indeed am. We will be. So, just need to get one more level, and we're good.
Your shield arm looks strong.
Sure is. You enjoying the show, Tikius? Like it when I bring out my dagger?
Well met, guildmate.
I prefer Archmage. It's got to be close now.
Greetings to you. What's
There
going
it
on
is.
with you? Rumor has it the Nereid has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since.
Don't look down on him, dude.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now. Take care. I am at your service, Archmage.
Thank you. Alright, we are definitely at 55. So,
I am at your service, Archmage.
yeah, I don't need anything from you, Tikius. You can make me a sandwich later, but we're good for now. Let's go back to Molag Bal's shrine. Hey guys, sup? I'm gonna go undress and dress in front of you again. Get my robe of a conjurer on. We'll get my ring of wizardry on. And then I should be able to summon a faded wraith. Requires conjuration skill of 75, which I have. Just excuse me. I have 75 conjure. What? No. What? I thought that would work. So I have to actually get to 75. Ooh. Okay, there is another chance. There is another chance. But I would have to be lucky. I really thought that would work. Okay, so actually, so you need to summon a Faded Wraith to make him happy, but there are other ways. There's another way to summon a Faded Wraith other than use the spell, which is through a scroll, and that apparently actually counts. But you can only get Summon Wraith scrolls in random loot. And there's no way to buy or guaranteed way to find one of these scrolls. At least as far as the Elder Scrolls Wiki is concerned. But let's see how lucky we've been in finding scrolls. We've found a lot of them over the years. We are not so lucky. We do not have a Summon Wraith scroll, unfortunately. Alright, well we are just going to have to train until we hit 75 then. So this video is going to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought... Oh, that's annoying. Well, give me the dagger. Wait, never mind. Wait, there's one more chance. There is one more. There's Wayne and Priory, I forget. But that's going to be a lot less likely because there's a lot less items in there. And we're going to be able to find the Summoned Wraith Scroll. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we've literally just got a handful of things, none of which are what we're looking for. So it's going to have to be Bound Dagger. Okay, so we're going to have to grind 20 levels here. And... Curse you, Olyn Meran. This might be the hardest quest yet, because you actually require us to be a high level. But it does mean once we do get to level 75, we are going to be able to summon some advanced creatures. So there is an upside to this eventually. Unfortunately, we are going to have to grind to get that upside. So there was actually zero benefit to getting to having conjuration items, since we were going to have to grind to 75 anyway. Good news is, like, the cost of the spell's gone down so low that we don't have any lag before we can cast the next spell. So we don't need to worry about magicka or time. We just need to hit F and C as fast as we can. Yeah, this is going to take a while. So why couldn't I artificially increase my skill? Why did that not work? We're up to 57. I went into this episode thinking I'm not going to have to grind Conjuration to more than 50. But now I'm realizing I have to grind to 75. Alright, that is what, 58? Yeah, okay. $59. Now we'll have a look at our Conjuration spells. So if we do get to 75, we do already own the ability to summon Zibalai, which I think is something we can do at expert level. So that will definitely help us. Zibalais are quite strong. There's 60. There's 61. Just 14 more levels to go. Oh, come on, man. Do you know what I had to do for Molag Bal? I had to let a guy kill me with a mace. And I'm pretty tough to kill. So I had to take a lot of hits for that to happen. think I did my part for Molag Bal. But no, I had to summon a ghost for you because for some reason that will prove my loyalty to the Daedric Prince. But I guess being 75 Conjuration will help me in the long term, so I'm not going to get too upset about it. Alright, we are 62. Alright, 63. We started on 55, right? So we're almost halfway towards 75. We're not really halfway, because obviously the amount it takes to level up scales, so it'd still be less than halfway, but number-wise, we're almost halfway. I'd love to just be able to hold C and just cast the spells forever, but not how it works, unfortunately. Alright, we're up to 64. So yeah, we literally had to grind from 7 to 75. I don't think we're going to have to do a grind quite that bad ever again. I don't know if any of the other master training quests, particularly the magic ones, require something like being able to cast a particular spell. So yeah, hopefully this is the only time we'll have to do that. Alright, 65. We are 10 away from being able to summon a ghost. It's not even a strong ghost too, it's a faded wraith. A faded one, not even a regular wraith. I want to summon a gloom wraith, man. Gloom wraiths are tough. Faded wraiths, I eat them for breakfast. But hopefully when we hit 75 we're going to be able to summon cool things like Zivalai. Alright, 66. I imagine getting to 67 we'd at least pass the halfway mark in terms of since 55 leveling up. But I don't know. I mean, we're going to be told when we get there anyway. We'll get the prompt that we've hit 75. At least we split the grinding parts into 3. So we did some at the start. We went up to 55 and we realised we had to have 75 skill to summon the Faded Wraith. If I wanted to summon master level conjuration spells, I would literally have to grind to 100. There's no way of artificially boosting your conjuration skill at all. There's some races that get an automatic conjuration skill bonus. Altmers and Bretons. Aren't you guys lucky? We hit 68 and or we hit 67, maybe that was the next one up. I just didn't notice. Yeah, I was seeing if there was like any other ways to increase conjuration, but if we can't use items, then we have to hunt down skill books, and I don't really want to hunt down skill books. So he will just grind 75 as normal. Alright, 68. Yeah, it's just taking a lot longer than it was before, for sure. But there is 69 Conjuration. Nice. I wonder what that will allow me to summon. I'm just doing this by sound now. I'm on autopilot. Alright, we're at 70. So this is the point where we would have been able to get the Master Training Quest without putting clothes on. And we would have had to increase it by 5 more. Okay, 71. Yeah, it's definitely got a lot longer per level now. But only 4 more to go. Yeah, this is going to be the worst numerical grind. Because we're going from, what was it, 7 to 75. In most cases, we will be going from a higher number, a much higher number, to less than 70. Because then we'll have items to, you know, get the rest of our skills up. Rivera is 72. There are a couple of skills that I am worried about. Marksman is one. Mercantile is the other. Those can be very slow to level up. But I'm hopeful that we have enough items to make it so that we don't have to grind too much. Although Mercantile, I am thinking that we have a lot of items that we want to be selling. And we can use this as an opportunity to sell those items, make some money, and obviously grind our mercantile skill up to the point it needs to be, which hopefully won't be too high, because I know we've got some mercantile items out there that will make it significantly less of a grind. Halfway to 73. Okay, 73 done. 2 more levels to go, and we reach for Promised Land. Just a few more minutes of pressing C and F. Come on, 74. I'm not gonna check. We're just gonna put our head down and cast the spells. Checking it's just gonna make it slow. Okay, last level. Come on. Alright. Any second, hopefully. Wow, that was very good timing. Okay. Through steady practice, you've discovered more creatures to summon from the plains of Oblivion. You are now an expert in conjuration magic and can cast expert level conjuration skills. Thank goodness. Alright. Let's just make sure that we can indeed summon Faded Wraiths. So we can summon Daedroths now, Flame Atronax, and Zivilize. No, we don't have enough Magicka for Zivilize. I guess... Why is Flame Atronax so cheap? I guess they're the weakest one. I guess Daedroth, probably the best thing we can summon until we get more Magicka. How much do you need? 219, we have 154. Man, I thought we were doing alright with in terms of Magicka. I guess not. But yeah, summon Faded Wraith. We can do it. And we have enough Magicka to do it, just about. Okay, stinking Molag Bal worshipper, let's prove our loyalty by summoning a ghost for you. You watching closely, my friend?
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent.
You saw what I just did, right?
The 9 divines are... I am impressed.
Okay, thank goodness.
You have proven yourself worthy and have earned my respect. What I know, I shall teach to you for a fee.
Of course I'd have to pay after doing all of that. But yeah, there it is. Conjuration training
You've got a lot
done.
to learn.
But we can't train at all because we've trained at our limits for our current
Praise
level.
be to the Lord Molag Bal.
Hey man. Alright, well, I guess this is going to be my friend for the next... Actually, we're probably not going to summon you again, but... Appreciate you, Faded Wraith. Thank you. Let's go back to the castle and wrap things up.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the...
Yeah. We're going to have plenty of people giving us the skill-specific dialogues now because we're so good at so many skills. Although actually Conjuration we're not that good at. We're only going to be 55 once we put away... Oh no, we are going to be... What am I talking about? We are going to be 75, so we are still going to get Conjuration friends. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to summon Daedroth. That's going to be fun. So yeah, Ring of Wizardry and Robe of a Conjure can go back. Robe of a Conjure is actually a Conjuration and Destruction, so hint hint, that's going to be helpful for us in the next episode. So yeah, I have summoned the Faded Wraith for Olyn Meran, and he has agreed to trade me. So that about wraps up this episode. So we've completed Conjuration training. It was much more of a grind than I thought it would be. We started at 7. It was actually our lowest skill from when we started all of these Master Training quests. And I thought I'd only have to train it to 50. So that we can put our items on, get the quest. 55 even. So we could put our item, get a plus 20, and then be 75, enough to cast a Faded Wraith spell. But apparently, to cast spells, your base skill has to be expert. You can't just artificially boost your skill up to 75. So we had to grind until from 7 to 75 this episode. But we got the quest. We did the Faded Wraith thing. We summoned it, and we completed the Conjuration quest. In the next episode, we're going to be grinding another magic skill, which is going to be Destruction. We've got a little bit more of a head start with that, because at the start of the game, remember, when we were very underleveled and fighting some tough Daedra, we actually had to rely on our Destruction a little bit, like casting some flares. So we are up to 23 already with Destruction. Yeah, hopefully this time we should be able to. Hopefully, I don't think the quest is going to be related to casting a specific Destruction spell. So hopefully we'll just be able to grind to whatever we need to grind to, and then use whatever items we have for Destruction, which I think we have quite a few of, to boost us up to the 70 skill we need to get the Destruction quest and then complete it. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Oblivion. For now, guys, take care and goodbye.